wasn't in my head at the time. But again, in my head also is that female means woman at the same time. I take that same logic to post. Like if you choose to comment on this post here, I take that as a figurative way that you're choosing to converse with this person. Therefore, don't get mad at this. Don't get mad at even if your assumptions is that I'm a crazy nigga, then why are you getting mad at what you already know a crazy nigga would probably say then?
Oh, that's facts.
If you already assume that, then just chuck it up as oh, but this is just a crazy nigga right here, then, and just move on.
And so right, and move on.
If you choose to keep posting on it, especially after the person just hit laugh all the time and just laughing at you,
and
then
didn't respond to
you. Use a miserable person, in my opinion. You wanted to say something else, Coach Terri?
I think it comes from a spirit of fear. I don't know if spirit the word I want to. I think it comes from fear. Also, kind of, part of that self-hatred. It's rooted in fear, where they want to come on, but then at the same time they don't. But then they feel like if they respond, then maybe I'm exerting a little bit of courage, but I really don't have no nuts for real. My nuts ain't dropped yet. So
exerted a little bit of courage. Look,
yeah.
Nothing behind the screen is courage to me.
Courage.
Nothing. Yeah. So that exertion of a little bit of courage is your self-hating way of not dealing with your self-hate.
Exactly.
You would rather be this person, which we don't know who you are, which would probably be the reply to you. You don't know me. You don't know me. You're right. We don't know you, but you are taking the time out to show us who you are. You taking the time out to do that. But let's move on. Rochelle kind of touched on it on a little bit. This is kind of running somewhat long. I dig everything Rochelle said, and I hope Shonda can take a lesson from Rochelle.
Yes.
Again, Donnie was not controlling your female trigger, Shonda. I didn't know. I didn't know that you was a girl.
Giving too much
or a woman. Bro. I didn't know you was a girl or a woman. I didn't know. My bad. My bad. You ain't supposed to be on here. It's for grown folks. Anyway. I've been thinking about this, put out a video on it on my own, talking about my own thoughts on it, and have somewhat of a small conversation on it. And Rochelle touched a little bit on it. Who has it worse? Women or black folks?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Black women.
I knew somebody was going to say that. I knew somebody was going to say
black women.
Black women. Skip the mother women.
Black women.
Okay,
that's on that. Plus one on that.
Plus one on that. Obaasan, may I get a reply from you?
Yeah, I would agree with them as well.
Plus one on black women, not women versus black folks. Black women versus black folks.
Has it worse than all?
Has it worse? Kev, what's your reply to this?
I think they got a point, man. But I guess it just depends on what angle you're coming from.
I'm coming from all specific angles that you can possibly think of, literally. And I guarantee that you probably are thinking about at least half of the angles that I'm going to spew out there.
I mean, because, women, often say that they want, equality.
Mm-hmm.
Not all women say that, but some women say that. Then sometime when they get equality,
but I'm a woman.
They like, when I'm a woman, you're supposed to protect me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So either you want to be protected or you want equality. It's like, it's really not a lot of the same thing. So that's why I'm like, it really depends on how you look at it.
Okay. And that sucks too, having to choose between the two that you just said, equality or
protection.
What protection. That sucks alone.
Yeah, because
that you even have to choose.
Right.
Yeah, if a woman says, a lot of people look at it and say, if a woman says, hey, I can pick up all these things right here and load it just like he can. And then another woman would say, well, no, that's a job for a man.
Or a man.
That's two different views on it right there.
So I think a couple of females can get the job done, not
Oh,
just
I
one
know a lot
woman.
of them that can get it
Not
done.
one woman, a couple of females. No,
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You're just going over your head. I did some more thinking on this. I was going back in the ages, and I think first, yes, I do also agree with black women as well. Black women, but speaking in general as a whole, women and black people, I think almost of equal of who has it worse.
I think it's almost neck and neck, you saying?
Yes, because everything that's not only still happening to women now, it's still happening to black people now as well.
And I think that's what they're saying when they say black women.
Black
Like
women,
not even black
okay.
people or not even women, black women. Like they saying, look, we're both.
Oh, is that what you're saying? You're both, you're women and black women?
And black.
Okay.
Yes.
I get that. I get that a whole lot more now. I get that a whole
Yeah.
lot more. Yes, I get that a whole
It's
lot
like
more.
a double. They get the double whammy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I did actually say that in my first video. I was like, black women got it doubly because you're black and a woman.
And
So
a woman.
and a woman. But
Minority
Right.
and
Yeah.
minority.
So if you look at the hierarchy, you got white man dominating. And then is it black men or is it white women?
no, it's white women.
White women, then black male. Only, and he gets the benefit of the doubt because he's a male.
I was about to say
And
that
then it's
just
black
because of
women.
that.
So that's why we're on the bottom of the totem pole. But then, but black women have been the dominant force with creating everything. Was slavery real back in the day? I don't know. That's a question, right? So if it
Hold on,
was,
wait, hold on. I
you
gotta
know,
be quiet. Hold on. Did I hear the
Oh,
word?
Kanye.
Did I hear the words?
Hold on,
Was
Lil
it
Ye.
real? Was it real?
was it real back in the day?
Was it real?
So if it was based off of what they've told us, we were the ones raising white children and raising our own children.
Yeah.
Well, trying to raise
Or
our
trying to
or
and
your
trying
own.
to raise our own children
The mammy.
and still trying to be there for our black male, right? And so I just think that, and so now when we get to, now when society created the whole thing where they broke up the black families, and then black women had to choose between being married or raising their kids. And so the black man had to be kicked up out of the house, whatever that little experiment was to break up the black family. Then now we get in corporate America, and I just can't win. I just can't win. If I want to wear my hair straight, I'm wrong for not. I'm wrong for wanting to look like a white woman. If I wear it kinky, it's not professional
Black.
enough.
Right,
If
right.
if I exert who I am, like I have a strong voice, and when I talk, I'm intimidating. I'm and if
Damn, me a little
I'm
bit right
not
now.
intimidating, then I'm passive, and I don't want to get along with people. I mean, I feel like I can just never win, and no matter what the situation that I'm in.
I have a question for you. Do you feel those challenges from other black people or from the white people that you're around?
I feel it from black people if they hold a title and they are threatened. I see it. I feel it from black people as well, especially from other black women.
I've changed my thoughts on this, and now I'm totally with black women now because where I was coming from when I was thought about the whole, hey, that's a hard one, kind of neck to neck because not only okay, not only the black folks, again, like Coach Terry said, according to slavery, black folks is still virtually in it, just without the kunta
We just
ring,
don't. Yeah,
the
we're
change,
just allowed. We're just allowed to work now.
Yes, we are. Yes, we
I mean, we're allowed to get paid. We're allowed to get paid for the work that we do now. Whereas
That's it.
before we were
That's
doing
it.
it for free.
That's it. That's only thing
And
that
that's
we
the only
allow.
difference.
That's the only thing, exactly. But when I also thought about it, I was like, dang, like everything women got, the men in slavery, as far as the black folks got too. Like men were raped as well.
Yes.
Men were raped by women
in front of their wives.
Yes. And on top of that, not only were we raped, we were forced to rape y'all as well. On top of them, on top of the white people raping you. And as time progressed, it was stated that black women didn't have a threshold for pain.
Right. And even to this day, our healthcare is ridiculous. And so that's why I'm a huge proponent of us doing whatever the heck we can to stay away from that, because they still believe that.
Yeah. Girl, you black. You supposed to be strong, girl.
Exactly. And women have, you think black people don't have a say-so in anything? Women don't have a say-so in anything. Like I seen this commercial. This chick. I say chick because I don't know the person's name.
Okay, we got you. We're not offended by chicks.
Okay, and you don't know Keisha. Even if I say, hey, Keisha was on this commercial, so I just a chick. So that's what I mean by chick. But this chick was at the doctor, and he had said what's that condition
any
that you
symptoms?
have? No.
Do you have any symptoms or
stuff that been around, like that's hereditary?
Do you have anything from
diabetes?
No, I forget what it's. I wish it's something that, hey, basically her answer was, I'm a woman. Like predetermined conditions.
Pre-existing conditions.
Pre-existing. That's what it is. Pre-existing.
Pre-existing conditions.
Yes, and she said, I'm a woman, and I was like, I thought about that, and I cracked the heck up because I was like, that's what these niggas actually think that. Or a pre-existing condition is literally you being a woman because of you can get pregnant. That's a condition to these niggas. And I thought about that a little bit, and I was like, wait a minute. If being a woman is pre-existing and getting pregnant is counted as that pre-existing condition, then everybody has pre-existing condition of being a human, because puberty happens to everybody. So puberty is a pre-existing condition, like being a woman is, like was the dialogue used. Hey, yeah, I'm a woman, pre-existing, and I'm like, boy, this world, like I've stated on challenge our beliefs a couple of times, and I think I said on whatever talk a couple of times, that the world that we live in, like if you really think about it, women are nothing but incubators and currency, and that's how you get treated by the world, and that's how history has you. If you how you say read between the lines, or you don't even got to read between the lines. Really, you don't really have to read between it. Just actually read what it is that you're reading. Pay attention to what it is that you're reading. Yeah, you win this versus. Not really a versus, but
not really a win.
Yeah, it's not really a win either. It's not a win at all. But that's a jacked up That's jacked up. Like for real. Like black